Okay, so if you're a licensed demolisher and you don't know these three things that are coming into effect in your world, then you are and, well, you've got time to fix it, so you can convince me otherwise, but let's dive right in. Mandatory training for demolition workers. So what does that mean? Laborers, operators, leading hands. Everyone but the named supervisor. In fact, the named supervisor will already have this course under their belt, so they can adequately supervise already. But if they're not there, every worker must have a new type of white card. Now, that's not what it's officially called, but we're going to call it the demolition white card because to work on site on a demolition job, that is notifiable, and we are licensed demolisher. Every worker is going to have this. Now, we know that you're going to have to drop a bomb to train every worker, and I hate this thought because we already know 40% of people don't fucking complete because they either don't complete or they leave. Now, they're going to have to leave your business or be supervised permanently. Not sure you'll want to keep them in that circumstance. So how about this? You click the link below and I'll explain exactly how I'm going to save you that 30 to 40% on your training budget so you can actually invest it properly into training and development. 2. Adequate supervision. We know we're supposed to have competent supervision on site. We always have had this in place, but most demolishers only have 1, maybe 2 supervisors on their license. Now, this doesn't make sense, and we've had one client in particular who shall remain nameless, but does a couple hundred jobs a year. Does it make sense to you to think that you're going to have 1 supervisor or 2 supervisors on your license and be able to adequately supervise, let's say, a job per work day? It doesn't. The regulator knows this, and you know this too. So if you're going to comply and you're actually going to take your responsibilities seriously at on-shift, if you could do your worker training with us, we're also going to give you extra credit if you do your supervisor training with us. We're already the best in the space, so why not? Book the link below. 3. Stricter penalties and fines. If you don't comply with these training requirements or have no system to manage and adequately supervise your teams, you're going to be subject to more penalties. And it's as simple as that. These penalties are not to be taken lightly. Given the time, given the grace, and given how great Safe Work have been around implementation of this new legislation, there's not going to be much of a reason not to do these things. With solutions like Eden, where we're going to help you manage your workforce, help you train and develop your staff and monitor their performance and their training development, and assist you in updating your training records and skills registered to hold on site, you should be able to comply. There's no real reason why not. Click the link below, let's have a chat, let's see if our services are for you because they're going to blow your mind.